I'm ready to start.
I think we're all ready to go. So let's go on go. 3, 2, 1. Good luck, have fun.
That wasn't a go. I just want to put that out.
I didn't notice the starting sprite.
I went, so
Okay then.
Well,
It's not a race. It's not a race. Hey, this one doesn't have a massive lag on the load screen.
Oh,
Oh, did they fix it?
No, it has to do with something. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
is it one of the options
Yeah.
from the new ones that triggers it?
I just think the ROM is like actually getting real lag. Oh,
Chicken, guys.
that delay is stupid. FYI.
Oh yeah, I hate it. It bothers me. So there's not many. Like I don't get bothered. I was bothered. I was fucking bothered. It was generated before the hotfix added the delay. Okay.
It's good to know. It gives me a list of things to unpatch from patch. It's a very
I know. Look at it.
I
So
guess
I know that we haven't been the best, but let's try not to provide spoilers either through specific words or exclamations. Though I know it's not.
Really got spoiled was a fire rod in the library during Peaches.
Hey, I haven't played it yet. Shut up.
Damn it.
Well,
Who was the one that spoiled it?
That was me.
Oh, okay. Did you yell out? Did you yell it out? Did you yell the fire rod?
No, I did
No, it
not.
was Kuya technically.
Oh, okay.
Koya is the worst at not exclaiming.
He is pretty bad, but that's
He is
okay.
the worst.
What was in the library? The fire rod! And to be honest, I mean, Peachy put it there on purpose, so it's like, it's meant to be what that was, right? So,
It's just a meme, yeah.
I'm just enjoying the sprite right now. This
isn't
is
it adorable?
This is terrible.
I fucking
I can
love
enjoy
it.
this and admit that it's terrible.
It's so good. Well, I mean, you play Osu, so.
I mean, weeaboo in the wild, sure, I'll own that. But that has nothing to do with the sprite. It can be enjoyable and terrible at the same time.
Yeah.
Anno. You didn't turn off the beeps. This is I need
Oh,
to.
that's awful.
Well,
Yeah, I need
well,
to
that
know
that actually sounds like a problem of you just getting good.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to go to the fortune teller. And
Maybe
make
don't get hit.
It's planned. It's planned.
No, Anno, I
Just
gave
give
them
it a
the
game.
seed.
That's okay. No, I know where a heart is. Oh, okay.
I mean, to be fair, I don't know how, like, the beeps are at half speed for the seed that I created.
Okay, Anno, you're forgiven. Thank you. I appreciate.
You are forgiven,
You're
Anno.
forgiven. I can heal myself.
Look at this chicken's like going berserk.
He's
Right?
kind
It's
of
almost like
adorable.
when you were watching the Kirby sprite with the tiny legs.
I mean,
Yeah,
it makes
yeah.
me feel like I'm actually going at pace because it looks like my sprite is as flustered. as
That was a very big
random
accident.
places
I just shot a cuckoo with a bow.
That's a
Spoilers,
spoiler, Draco.
gosh.
Yeah,
That's a spoiler.
I don't have that thing yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, really does the unorthodox opening.
Okay.
That's the person like saying avoid spoilers.
Sorry, it's just like right there.
I used to do that last, and then I did some timing, and I'm like, well, I can't.
It is, but that's still a
We
specific
are the
thing that should be
worst.
said.
Confirmed.
It was an attempted murder.
This is the murder party.
Actually,
I
do this.
sounded very Canadian with that. Sorry. Yeah,
I'm gonna hit some buttons here.
that's true. That's my most Canadian word, unless I say toque.
Oh.
I know. Don't like the beeps. Don't lose health. That's what I'm saying. Of all the people to complain about the beeps, I didn't think that it would have been Iggy.
Always
Right.
always the beats, man.
Stop damage boosting so early.
I damage boost too much. Sometimes you just gotta take the bomb hit to make everything go. Oh, Anno, if you did this for me, you're gonna be my new favorite.
Oh.
I really hope you did. Nope, you didn't.
That's fair, Anno. That you're not the first person to have done that.
Look at me flying. Wee.
This button. Okay, cool. And
I don't know what Iggy's doing. I have not heard
so
the
that
heartbeat yet
doesn't,
at all.
Is he already going to Ega?
I mean, you should.
Knowing him.
Everyone should go. visit
Everybody
his
should just
friends.
go to Ega.
Lovely. Just go to Ega. He's so good. Loves everyone. And here go the heartbeats.
I've never actually had to do it like this. It's actually funny.
Am I the only one that has heart beeps for, like, at all?
I have heartbeats right now.
No, but, like, everybody was complaining that there was heartbeat sounds.
Oh.
Like, am I the only one that... I have it at half speed. Like, am I the only
do
one that
quarter
does
speed.
that?
I do quarter speed.
I do
I
them
do
off.
I usually know in my head how many hertz I have, if it's relevant.
In my head. Iggy just has his heart containers taped over on his screen. He can't actually even see it. He keeps
I just
tracking
see
his
the
head.
Matrix when I play this game. I just see the Matrix, and then I play SMC3, and my head just explodes.
I love that there's two games mashed together. I fucking love that.
That is my favorite, and it's also because like it hasn't been updated. I hope they
Well,
never update it.
I've never played it, but they've
I mean,
also
isn't
matched
it like,
the original Zelda.
Isn't it a downloadable
It's-
thing?
No, they host it on a website. I mean,
Oh.
you would have to compile the code, and they don't give you full instructions.
What,
and
Rose?
you need
Why are we dotting me?
someone that knows what they're doing.
I don't know. I'm questioning why Rose isn't in my chat though.
Uh-oh.
Are you
Called out.
streaming? Oh.
And there's-
Hold on.
This sprite, man. I am
Better add
appreciating
Shadow
this
getting to
sprite.
the multi.
I kind of love this sprite. Oh, look at this!
Okay, good. We're gonna do this.
Yeah, Draco. As for combining two games, they also combined Zelda, like the original Zelda, and the
Yeah, I think.
Sorry, the original Zelda and
Z1,
what?
M1.
The
first
original Zelda and the original Metroid also.
Oh, gross.
On
I
the
hate the
NES,
original
yeah.
Metroid.
It's okay. You know, it
I don't
kinda
like the
gets-
original Metroid, so
Yeah.
I haven't played it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't like the
I
original
mean,
Metroid at
the
all.
problem I have is that I believe that there's item weighting and things. I think you have a lot of control over how the game is generated, so that's cool. But when you have to start thinking about like item weightings and stuff, the less natural of like, you know, it's like here's a 6-sided die. You have a reasonable expectation of what's going to happen. When things are weighted, it kind of gets weird because there really aren't a lot of item spots in Metroid. or something.
Spookerific?
There's things happening with that.
Why are we mad at Shadow?
But that doesn't make it bad. It's just I don't know all the options to flesh it out. What people generally play are ones that sort of like how Z1 turns into this high five Zelda within 10 minutes thing. I believe a lot of like
Because you can be. That seems silly. It's a lot of energy to be.
like,
Am I using a map
immensely
tracker?
competitive.
No, I'm just using my regular tracker.
One really cool thing they did though with that is they actually added a map to to the Metroid half of that because the regular Metroid doesn't have one.
Oh, geez, that's cool.
Yeah, so it actually shows you like
That would help a lot.
That was amazing.
yeah, you still obviously need it.
So what are we
which
looking
I'm doing.
for? This one. Okay.
I don't know if there's a tracker for it.
Have I disowned my cat after last night? I mean, he's not disowned, but I will say that he's a bad kitty.
Well, you should do that, Rose.
Also, Anno, I somehow managed to get to 420 rupees. Exactly.
Is this Koya's seed?
I like that I'm just this iron chicken. Just iron chicken.
I do know where, like, I'm super familiar with all the items. I used a map tracker when we did the inverted one because the inverted logic I'm not, like, memorized on. So it was nice for green things to pop up on the map tracker to say, hey, you can get here.
Yeah, I definitely needed to use the map tracker for that.
But I really did enjoy it. That was a good seed. Midori fucking loved it.
Mm-hmm. I had Shadow's number real early. I was like, I don't know what you're doing. I got
And
it.
Midori won!
I like that I can just flap my wings. I like that feature of this.
You just want to flap your wings.
I
Oh,
just
is that when
flap
you're
my wings.
trying to, like, swinging your sword?
No. Yes, you flap your wings.
Oh, now I'm
Oh, you
flapping
do.
my wings. This is so much fun. Flap, 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 flap.
It's actually the other one, Rose.
This.
The Mary one or whatever.
I'm just flapping the wings.
I already got in trouble for talking about my arrow spookerific.
Draco's the worst.
Flap wings! Flap your wings!
Yep, flap, 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 flap.
Oh no, don't you dare. Get out of here. Alright.
Wait, I clicked this. Do I have this? I don't have
Why are
that.
you-
What am I doing?
Oh, there's the beeps again.
Iggy, I thought you were better.
No problem.
I don't have any of a certain thing left, so I can't go any faster than what I'm currently going.
Boom, 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 bada boom.
Okay.
Oh, neat.
Oh, FAP. No, I didn't say
What about
FAP.
So I guess we're beeping for a while, boys.
What about fapping?
Apparently, the chicken is doing it.
The chicken is flapping. They thought I said fapping.
Fapping?
Fap, 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 fap.
Well then.
Okay, so what do we got here? We got this and 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 this.
I already knew that.
This, and that one, and that one, and that one. And Ridley loses 10 points for not laughing.
Minus 10 points to Ridley.
Mhm.
That was a stupid thing.
Ridley, are you dead?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know how I feel about that.
By the way, boys, I did try to fix the audio on that, but it doesn't want to work, so I don't know. What am I doing? Right.
Hey. Minus 10 points from Gryffindor! Wait, is
Yeah,
Midori on
it's just like
Gryffindor?
that, except for Ridley.
Would Ridley? I don't think Ridley would be on Gryffindor.
Ridley
What do you think I would be?
You're a monster. You'd clearly be on Slytherin.
That's fair.
Like,
He's a Hufflepuff.
I'm a Hufflepuff.
Ridley's not a
Where is
Hufflepuff.
Kara? She's a Hufflepuff. Hila would also be on Slytherin,
Oh yeah.
but apparently so would I. So I don't know what that's about.
I'm either a Ravenclaw or a Hufflepuff according to all the tests I've taken.
I would say that you are. Yeah, I could see you being either one. You're a Slytherin. Are you evil? I just think that ambition is more important to you than rightness, which is definitely like not the way that I believe in all.
Yeah, I'm flapping.
Flap, flap, flap.
Can't fly.
Flap, 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 flap.
Don't make fun of the puffs. We are very helpful.
Who said that? I like you.
That's Harley from Miss Bay.
Okay. I like Harley, so that's
Your friends should be Hufflepuff. Have you guys have seen the video, right? Well, I will show it to you after this seed is done. We'll watch the Hufflepuff video.
There we go. We'll make an assumption on that.
I think we watched it once when we were doing Whip It Out, because Midori had recommended a Harry Potter game.
Yeah, we did, I think.
It was during our... No, it wasn't... It's not Chamber of Secrets, because it's the first one. Sorcerer's Stone, yeah. Because I'm like, we start out like just brand new, like buying first year. Ravenclaw's the lowest? I don't know about that. Oh. Oh, for you.
Okay.
Quidditch World Cup? Spookerific. I own Quidditch World Cup. For the
Have you
GameCube,
actually
right?
played Quidditch in real life? Or you actually
I had a boss that actually played Quidditch in real life.
I have been at multiple places in which there was official events for Quidditch.
I have not seen this Quidditch yet, but I've heard things about it.
Motherfucker.
You love that game? I was
I hope you're
so
getting this, I know.
when it got purchased for me, I was like, oh, like for some reason, my stepfather and his family thought that I like really loved Harry Potter. Like I think they're good. Like I enjoyed the first 4 books for sure. But like it wasn't like a huge thing for me. Like they're good and you know it's important to read and all that shit.
And all that shit.
And all that shit. But they would buy me everything. Harry Potter. I got little Harry Potter books that were like compendiums on the stuff, and then some Harry Potter video games, and like not even like the good ones. Like, well, actually, my sister had a really we played it on stream. What was it? Chamber of Secrets on PS2, I think it was. That game was really good.
Hi, Aspen.
You're a Potterhead?
Where?
And we got a Hilo battle, guys. Join that Hilo battle.
Someone threw down emotes that my chatty doesn't let me see, so I don't know if I'm being made fun of or it's support.
Maybe they're wing wangs.
They could be. Did we try more things? The sprite? Okay, cool. I hit this button and do this. This is going to be actually quite interesting. Yeah, I saw that coming.
Come here. Oof. No! That's pretty cool, gamer.
I love all things Harry Potter. That was random, I know.
Good morning, Squall. Quist is here. Checking in on me in the infirmary. I remember that's the first... Playing Final Fantasy VIII was the first time I heard the word infirmary. I learned the word. 'Cause I was very confused on why they didn't call it, like, the hospital. Of course, I was 12 years old.
That was gonna be my question. It's like, well, how old were you?
I got that game on release day, so...
I'm pretty sure.
When was it released? Like, maybe 98?
I watched MASH, so...
I watched MASH. I've seen MASH. Oh.
Well, Iggy, you're old.
What?
No, I'm not. I'm the youngest person here.
Yeah.
What you talking about, Midori?
Everyone knows that Asper's the youngest person here.
With his 17 children?
He has 17 children?
I don't know how many he
Well,
has.
well,
If you
Asper
have one, you
must
might as well have
children.
17. That's my motto.
Wow, you went from having 2 children to 17. Congratulations.
Spoken like someone who's never had a kid.
Oh, I have 50 adult children, and I send them for
That's
timeouts on a
different.
regular basis.
Yeah, but you get to go home at the end of the day.
I do. I mean, the real parent is the judge, so that's fine.
You're just their foster dad.
I'm like I'm just the angry step parent that has to give them the punishments. If my children have 4 legs, no, I don't really count my animals. Like some people say that their animals are their kids. That's fine. No, my Kilo is not my kid. He is my cat,
To college,
and he gets treated like a cat.
I'm pretty sure that Koya's cats are his children.
Yeah, I would say that.
And that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
I mean, have you heard the way that he talks to them? It's so adorable.
The bird is the word.
5 more minutes, guys, and then we're gonna go watch Star Trek together.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
He still hasn't told me which one.
I think,
Like, which
think-
one?
Hi, Koya.
Voyager.
Yes, Koya. Your kitty cats are your babies, right?
You guys are watching Voyager, right? Our Next Generation. Which one?
Mikey. I'm okay. It's healing up pretty well. I don't know if we can get a focus. Like it's not, there's no signs of infection, no extra red or inflammation. Is the Hilo emote gonna be replaced? Yeah, with Kara drooling emote, because that's all she fucking does.
Or you could just not do it so often, Rose.
Is it?
Keeps
This
going
hurts.
my
Okay, well, don't
commands.
do it
She's
so
like,
much.
Maybe you should put a cooldown on this.
The only one, Mikey, that's not the greatest is the one that's in here. Because I keep on, like, opening it up, because obviously it's, like, in the webbing of my hand. But... Did he end up biting off my dick? I don't know. I mean, he must have seen it. But I don't really get close to him when it's exposed. I don't fucking trust that fucker. Are you kidding me?
What? You don't trust Zero? I don't understand.
Speaking of him just bursting his way through the door. Cover this? Well, it's still gonna get pulled open. I just want this to go away. Like, I don't like having, like, marks on my face, so... Be like, listen here. I don't have to explain to my clients. Be like, what happened? I'm like, we're not here to talk about me or my angry pussy. We're here to talk about you and what you do that's wrong.
Listen,
Any excuse not to talk about their bad behavior. Hilo is here. He's right here. He's behind me right now. He's down here, and he's gonna hop up here any second now. Ah, there he is! Hi. Hilo. What? No. You don't get anything from me. You're getting no affection. No affection. Nothing.
cut off.
Yeah, you can look at me all you want. I don't care. He probably does. He does know his name. Did I jump when he jumped up here? I would be surprised. I do have PTSD. He got me good. I'm just really happy he didn't get me in the eye. Otherwise, we would be finishing Resident Evil Revelations next week, and then we would have had to push it even further, and then Midori would just beat me up.
That's accurate.
Watch out, he's raising his... He's purring really loud. I can hear him purring right now. I don't know if
me, please.
I don't know if you can actually be here. I think that you need to go somewhere else.
I don't know if I love you right now. Maybe you should go.
Then maybe you should go somewhere.
Oh, this seems like a really bad idea.
I gotta remember to talk about that one later because that was funny.
He's gonna try to get close to me. He wants affection is what he wants. Now run! Run! Okay, so you have to go. No, you don't get any love. Goodbye.
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 You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Yo, Taro! Oh my god, with your Twitch Prime? Aww.
16 mutants.
16 moo-unts! Yo, Taro, thank you so much. Guys, can we get some hype in the chat, please? 16 months of subscription using your Twitch Prime. I'm always honored when people use their Twitch Prime. So thank you so much. Show no fear. Oh, Mayor B, somebody put you in our colony yesterday. The one that we're actually gonna get off. We're almost like, we're halfway, Eleanor's halfway done researching our Starflight stuff, and if we form a good enough relationship with one of the factions, they are going to tell us where there's an AI core, which is the last item we need to find. But we do need some more uranium.
Oh, your laughing was well timed.
No, Hilo, you don't get any love.
No love for the Hilo.
0. Do-do-do. Plenty of med kits. So at the end of the last stream, we tried to send a transport pod and then build transport pods to come back. But unfortunately, we can't do that. We can only do that if we like have like an anger, like if we're like fighting someone, like there's a battle map that's made. So we have to launch somebody there and they have to trek all the way back by themselves. You're gonna go resting? Yes, rest, Taro. Make sure you rest. You guys aren't having chicken tonight. Goodbye.
Tonight I die. I'm turtle soup. I'm chicken.
Hi, Toby. How are you?
Tobes! I was watching Toby play his his Zelda 1 rando today.
You were. I was in there too.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sleeping, Toby? It looks like Sleepy Toby. Hungry pizza just got here.
What does this give me?
I had really bad pizza for lunch. Like the worst pizza ever.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we order from this place at work that's just like so awful. It's
Oh,
the grossest.
what's wrong with it?
It's like, I don't know, maybe it's because they order it and then they leave it sitting out, so it's like cold-ish and soggy.
Oh, cold pizza, in my opinion, is the worst. Like, so cold next day pizza is fine, but like, if you're like buying a fresh slice and you're expecting like a warm slice of pizza and it's got either like it's not heated properly, so there's cold parts or spots, awful, awful.
Yeah, it's also just awful greasy pizza. Like it's cheap, which means that it's like not great.
Yeah, not the best ingredients.
Yeah. We have learned recently that the food that I used to like that's completely.
Yeah, I don't want you here.
Did he come back? Like he's like, I want to be here.
Yeah, he does, and I don't want him here. You can go somewhere else. You hear me?
I don't understand. I just want your love.
Time to break the game again.
I get what he wants.
Unintentional.
Here.
That is a negator.
Go on.
Tobert.
Unintentional.
You don't get to the privileges of getting to get rubbed and hugs.
Good morning, atheist man.
Get out of here, you stupid. Get out of here.
I love that.
Wow.
That was amazing.
Boom, bada, boom, boom. Something on the desk? Well, so the struggle is, if I put anything there, then it shows up on cam. I'll just continue to reinforce the fact that... What are you doing here?
This is gonna be the greatest. I'm just gonna continue to reinforce. You're
What are you doing here?
I can put it under the blanket, yeah. A green bowl of pears. Now he's on this side of the desk. He's slowly inching and trying to get closer and closer to me. You do realize that you're a bad kitty, right? No, you can go.
Like-
Go on.
He's like, please, I
Go
want
on.
love.
Or a cucumber. Cats are terrified of cucumbers. I think we tried that with Hilo. I don't think he cared that much.
Some don't care.
Hey, Bubby, trying to get that other eye. He's trying to get my other eye.
He's like, oh, that's not matching.
He
Let's,
missed.
fix that.
He
Let me fix that
missed.
for you.
He's left the room.
Yay. It by default randomizes all shop items into the pool. Oh, that sounds like a nightmare.
Oh yeah, the shop. I've never done the shop items before, but what I did was I did treasures and entrances. So all the entrances were randomized around the map, and then the treasures were also randomized, which I had a really fun time playing.
Ow. Ow.
Hilo's a master what? He's a master bastard, is what he is.
Master bastard. When are you gonna try again, Tobers?
You've never seen the cucumber thing with your cats? Yeah, I think that some animals react to it and some don't.
Was it supposed to be like catnip? Like this cucumber dude.
I think what it is it like freaks them out, like it activates some kind of like flight response, so they see it and they jump away really quick. Maybe they think it's some kind of snake or something.
Huh.
There's huge compilations of YouTube, like cats just doing it over and over again. There's obviously something.
Huh.
It does have to be a surprise. Usually it's when they're eating, which cats will eat usually only when they're like relaxed.
Draco's talking to us about surprise cucumber.
And it's not even a euphemism. Hilo, what are you doing here?
I don't even know if I've ever played unrandomized Z1. To tell you the truth.
If you've
Well,
played what?
Pro tip: the first time you play it, it's basically random. Oh no! Aim at the sprite.
Well, depending on how you look at it, the first time you play it could be the worst kind of random.
Like this game? God, the first time I played this, it was the worst randomizer I've ever played. It was the worst spot for every item.
I don't recall. I might have played it when I was like a kid.
By the way, Hilo, now he's like getting all frustrated and just not facing me. He's like, you can look at my butt. Like, are you punishing me by coming here and doing this? Because you're gonna go. Goodbye. You can go.
It's like, I don't understand.
It's weirdly philosophical. Every game is rando for the first time.
Why am I doing
Your first rando C was... My first one of these was 7 hours.
this?
Oh, this is fun. Oh no! This is a fun time. Wow. Okay. Cool.
Hilo's innocent of this crime. I only even put him in the kennel as long as it took me to clean my wounds. Wasn't even in the kennel for very long.
Oh my god. Now I'm just gonna do this.
Be like, you must stay in here till my wounds are clean.
Like, not even until they're healed, just until they were clean. Like, I really didn't give him much of a punishment.
Wow.
With this sprite, when I'm charging up a dash, it's hard to tell what direction I'm facing. It just freaks out in all directions.
Well, fine. I didn't want to do that anyway.
Oh, fuck me. Really?
Where is it?
Who hasn't accidentally hurt those that he... There's no accident in his behavior. It was deliberate, precise.
Well, I'm glad you're having fun, Toby. We need to play a Seasons rando again soon.
Maybe he wants some catnip?
We need
Maybe.
to do a multi-world.
He's not getting any catnip.
We also need to do a multi-world, apparently.
SMG.
Maybe he just wants to pretend things are all normal and that he didn't scratch you in the eyeball.
Yep.
He's in denial.
He must stand before righteous judgment. I mean, I don't know if I'm the right person for righteous judgment.
No, I mean Seasons.
Unprovoked. Yeah, not even like a courtesy growl, like not telling me he was like upset or annoyed or just like Huzzabang! That. It's fine. Everything's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. But he was not, so he was not happy about, like, me not letting cuddle with him last night. He comes into the bed, I'm, like, lying down, with, of course, like, I've got, like, a towel so that I don't bleed on my pillow, and it was, like, I couldn't really, like, some of the bandages weren't really sticking because, like, my eyebrow's right there, and I didn't want to put something to cover up half my fucking face, and it was just a whole thing.
I kid, Toby. I will play Ages with you as well. What the? You didn't see that Draco was wounded?
Wow.
Toby's like, what the fuck is Draco going on about?
Where have you been?
Super.
There was a kitty, and he got angry last night, and just decided to go whap to Draco's face.
Like a double whap is both paws at the same time.
Oh yeah, he was a He really gave it to me.
Bitch slapped him.
You tripped. Oh, that's okay. I mean, I've done shit like that all the time. Excuse the fuck out of me? You were dealing with blue Wizrobes? Listen, I've also dealt with blue Wizrobes. I've played it. I know what it's all about. In fact, I didn't even have that option on there that you can't fight them without a shitty sword. You just didn't know how to get through the dungeons.
Oh, I love my seed set for that. I love getting the first thing you have to do is 3 hearts, and it's an 8 room of blue knights or blue Wizrobes.
Ouch. That's crazy.
With like wood sword or something. While fighting Bob.
You just didn't channel the power of Jake and get good? Yeah, it was...
That's what you need.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I did enjoy the Zelda 1 randos. Nobody's voted for them. But that's... I gotta figure something out for Zelda tomorrow. We've done OOT twice in a row, so it's gotta be something else now.
One of the options should definitely be Oracle of Ages, or Seasons.
So,
Super Metroid?
if I was to do... So I'm picking one game and then talking about the different... And then I'm gonna play the different variables of that game. Instead of having 3 different games. So...
You could do Seasons or Ages.
So if I was to do that, I would say, like, if I was to pick the Oracle's games, I would have, like, one option be Seasons and one option be people.
Yeah, do that. Great idea, Draco. I don't.
What? Why the dot dot dot?
Ridley's like really quiet.
Okay.
Is he
Ridley,
focused?
I don't like it.
Rar 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 rar.
His problem is he can't complain about the seed.
Oh, that's why he's roaring. I gotcha. It all makes sense now.
Tis the way.
I will
That
accept.
moment when you really want a death warp, but you're too tanky for it.
I did that.
I did Death Warp. I just went all the way down. I think I've got like 8 hearts. I was just like, 1 heart, 1 heart,
Yep.
1 heart.
Yep.
I was like, I don't have a fairy, right? Okay, 1 heart. You were expecting the dungeons to be shuffled and the shape to be different? Yeah, that's what I didn't do that randomization.
Yeah, I wish I like the shapes thing, but there's too many guarantees. Like, I wanted a new experience, and there's a lot of ways to game it. It's pretty good though.
I enjoy it. It's fun rando. It's not like, it doesn't keep my attention as much as OOT and LTTP, but it definitely was fun to play. You had to set of a paraflare. You had to set a paraflare in a clearing.
Depends.
I'm so confused. I don't know what that means.
I won't get off work till like 5. And depending on what the weather does here, like, I don't know how long it's gonna take to get home. And then Zelda's at like 7.
Your boyfriend in Stardew, Shane, just sent you pepper poppers in the mail. Does your boyfriend send you poppers?
No? Please don't, Ridley.
Send you poppers?
Don't send me pepper poppers.
I wouldn't send you pepper or anything. You don't like it.
Well, poppers are something that Midori might not be aware of with it.
No comments from Peanut Gallery.
Apparently Iggy's a little bit kinky.
No, that's medical reasons.
I just know. I've never tried or done it. I just know.
Please don't create a medical emergency.
Toby's like, you can play Zelda in spirit, and we can play a different game.
Who said that?
You see that? Toby, he's trying to steal me from you guys.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Listen here, you little bastard.
Wow.
That's stupid. I'm stupid.
Has Draco never tried or done and just knows? No, no. Iggy. Iggy! I said... So, Mayor B was talking about poppers, and then Midori's like, Ridley, don't send me poppers. And I was like, Ridley, or Midori, I don't know if you know what poppers we're talking about. And then Iggy said, Iggy inferred he knows which poppers that we're talking about. And then I had a new respect for Iggy.
Whoa.
You didn't respect Iggy before?
I said a new respect. You can have multiple respects.
There's levels. I think I moved down a few.
Toby, that's not possible because the bossy pants are on me right now. So you can't be wearing the bossy pants because they are on me right now.
There's no cam because we're not wearing pants. That is the...
A perfect time for poppers, is what it sounds like.
You can have a cam and still not wear pants.
Yeah, I mean, most streamers don't even have legs.
No, because then I'll have to get up for something, and then it's gonna be bad.
Most of the time I stream, I don't have pants on.
Are we saying-
Really?
You guys
Jake, are you
so
saying
weird.
most streamers are poop?
By most streamers, am I assuming Pooh Bear? Yes, there's a big joke in Grand Pooh Bear's stream that he doesn't have.
It is.
But he actually, I'm surprised. I think he was kind of salty when it first started because like he has a pretty bad injury that affects his leg mobility. So
Oh, we didn't care.
well, now I mean you can't stop that. You can't suddenly become sensitive. It's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Twitch is not a scene for you. The internet's not really a scene at that
I'm
point.
wearing my bossy pants, and my bossy pants say.
You put your legs back on when off stream. It's sad how many things you've had to look up in Urban Dictionary from this channel. So what does Urban Dictionary say about poppers? I'm curious. Feel free, we can have text conversations. What does it say? What does it say about the poppers, Zelda? Small canisters of nitrous oxide that are inhaled and give several seconds of intense high, like you're going 1,000,000 miles an hour backwards. Sure, kinda, I guess, yeah.
I mean, for Urban Dictionary, that's
it's almost like a Wikipedia entry.
no. The Wikipedia entry probably has some of the risks involved.
Or is it? No, that's the correct poppers. That's the correct.
So Toby, let me see what the weather's even like tomorrow. Like tomorrow just might be a shitty day.
Game.
I'll let you know.
You've learned of a new drug? Is this another swordless? I don't know what it is. I don't have any comments on what it may or may not be.
Good answer, Draco.
I've learned my lesson. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for my previous indiscretions. Please forgive me. Signed, Canadian.
High five, Ridley.
They're just stream sniping over his shoulder.
I just looked over because you're cute.
Because she loves you so much.
I just love you and I wanted to look over.
What were you doing?
Poppers are a felony? Funny, because they're easier to get in the States than they are in here.
Maybe at minimum not announce that you're stream sniping.
Why?
Because
in a race, I have no idea how you can be seen sniping in a race. Not a race. I'm just saying that it's uncovered.
A crime in Texas? Texas has no fun. Texas is a no fun state. Unless you
That's
like
not
shooting
true.
guns.
Or playing football.
You'll get multiple years for possession. It's the sale is illegal in Canada, or at least BC. I'm pretty sure it's not scheduled. It's a scheduled drug.
I don't think I wouldn't say. I don't know. I mean, it's when you have to check your. I would be a little bit surprised if. But I wouldn't be surprised. But I mean, I really doubt anything bad's gonna happen to you because you have them. Don't go selling them if you.
I don't understand the drug policy in the States. Makes no sense to me.
Ha!
Well,
That's a fun conversation.
I don't think we want to go there.
No, let's not. Let's not.
Let's not.
Why not? Someone explain to me why we don't want to go there. I don't
Because their
understand.
stream relies on positivity and love. Not
Waste
bashing
people
us,
money.
bashing our heads against
That's
the
a
wall.
story.
That's a good way to put it, Iggy. I'm part of that cog, or at least I'm
You
trying
thought that
to be
CO2
again.
canisters are for homemade whipping cream? They are. And so are, you can use those for getting a high. You can also use those spray, the keyboard cleaners.
Don't do that.
Air?
If I can give you no. Don't, they put bitterants in that. Please don't do that. That's another hospital visit. Don't do that.
They do put a bitterant in it.
They've made it worse because people have been doing that, and the bitterant will give you the largest headache of your life. You
Okay,
will
so
think that
we're not talking about personal experience, of course.
I'm just telling you what the chemical does. I am not gonna tell you anything. I may have used a can that was too empty on my computer once and got a good bit of
Of bitterant?
not-
I used to, so we have a bunch of them at work, and
It'll
Sometimes
be
I
a-
hold them upside down and spray my coworkers. Because it's like super cold.
Oh yeah, the refrigerant. You can actually get not chemicals burned. You can get burned pretty good.
Yeah, I burnt my friend's arm. And she had a mark for like 3 months.
Yeah, it's basically
Wow.
immediate frostbite.
Yeah, it's super fucking cold. Because it was just on like a super fleshy part. It was like on her like forearm. Wasn't a smart idea, but it was still funny, and everybody laughed.
Why am I doing it this way? Oh yeah, we got to
Spray a can of beer to see if it would make it colder. I mean, I don't know if it probably waste half the can just making your can of beer cold. Probably just better to.
Put it in the fridge.
I mean,
Put it
if
in
you
the
got
fridge.
a fire extinguisher that's expired and you can't do anything to make it not expired anymore, I mean, that's probably that's a good way to use it up.
All right.
Okay then.
You've never done that?
No, I don't just have a bunch of fire extinguishers laying around.
Oh, well, you're supposed like it's every 3 years or 5 years or whatever they go bad.
I don't have one in my house.
You can also donate them to places that do like fire practice, because they basically it's a good way to test learning how to use them. So, learning how they, if you ever need to use one and you've used it on your beer, now you understand how to use it.
Doo-doo.
I kind of drink warm beer here though, so. Oh, of course, that's what's okay.
Mythbusters had a thing on putting
Yeah, they absolutely. They even took the temperature of it. It did work.
putting the stuff in the freezer.
No. They took it and sprayed it with. They're doing exactly what we're talking about.
Oh,
They took liquid nitrogen and fire extinguishers and tried to basically the myth was how quickly can we freeze how can you flash freeze or chill a beer in unusual methods. And essentially the most expensive, but I mean how fast could you chill a beer? And fire extinguisher liquid nitrogen was the fastest way to do it.
well. So I keep on glancing past myself in my cam, and I keep on seeing this fucking mark on my face, Hilo.
It's really expensive to do that though. It's not like
There are some, you can buy like flash freezing, like little countertop appliances. I don't know what they use though. I don't know if they use
I wouldn't.
the same stuff that has a fire extinguisher or what. You can't even see it from here? Probably because your quality isn't at 720, which is what I'm looking at myself in. Right here.
Oh, that was thanks, game. I skipped the first one and got the second one for free. Oh, I forgot about this. That's okay.
I feel like I want a Pepsi right now. Talking about a cold beer, because I don't like beer. But I do like Pepsi.
I have had a hankering,
Ew,
but
Dr. Pepper is better.
I've been sick
I also
for
like
so
Dr.
long.
Pepper, but why not both?
Coke or Riot?
Ugh, see, I enjoy fountain Coke, but bottled and canned Pepsi.
I could really go for a nice cold can. I actually have almond milk. That's sort of what we're snacking on right
A
now.
can of almond milk?
We just have almond milk.
No, Coke, Pepsi.
I wonder how
Who
this
said that?
goes.
Anno. It's a Family Guy quote. No, Coke, Pepsi.
Okay.
And it was like, why is he doing like this? Because we can. Because we can.
Whoa, don't be rude. Who are you? Ouch!
Ouchie.
Give me the thing. Out the Nixon cuts of a blade.
Ridley,
Yes.
Toby tried to steal my pants.
Who's taking your pants?
Toby,
Toby,
he
apparently.
said he's wearing my bossy pants, but they're on me, so he's trying
Coke
to
is
steal
the
my
schedule
pants.
one.
Okie dokie.
Oh, sick damage boost.
And then
remember
bottled
when I
Coke
was,
is
like,
disgusting.
a low
See,
top
see,
tier
I know I'm
player.
kind of the same way, right? Like, I don't like bottled Coke. I feel like there's something about when they like carbonate it like with it. I prefer over Pepsi. But yeah,
Depends how
like
much
I'm not the biggest
carbonation
fan
left
of
in the
bottled or
bottle.
canned Coke.
Whee!
You might be losing a lot of carbonation out of the bottle very quickly because your refrigerator maybe it's.
Well, I only judge off of the first glass. We have something called glucose fructose, which is fairly similar. I mean, when I had pop in the States, I couldn't taste that much of a difference, to be honest.
I can totally tell a
I
difference.
can taste it immediately. It
I
tastes
I can taste the difference with Mexican Coke, because they use cane sugar. There are different kinds of Pepsis and Cokes now, like, it's like Pepsi or Coke Life or something like that, and it's like reduced...
Coke Life.
No, it's not light, it's like Life, and it has like a leaf
Coke
on it or
Light.
something.
I've tried Coke Life. It is the most disgusting
Yeah.
substance. It is worse than Diet Coke. Like, I don't know how they did it. but
It's
they did
not
it.
it's not very good. I don't like any Diet Pop
Welcome
at
to
all,
flavor.
actually. I hate that the aspartame taste. I can't. It's just like every single soft drink that I've ever tried that is diet, like there's such an aftertaste.
I'd rather drink flat soda than anything diet.
Yeah, me too. Well, I'd rather have water at that point, to be honest. I do enjoy like an ice cold glass of water. You loved Coke Life? Stevia? So it's stevia that's in Coke Life? So we tried, when we were on keto, we tried some different sweeteners that don't trigger an insulin response. I didn't really like any of them, to be honest. Jer thought some were okay, but he likes Coke Zero, which is, from what I see, like the most popular
You
diet.
have to be careful with those because those companies are very much seated in the fact that they know you. I mean, they know what those. What am I doing? Hang on.
You're trying to put on your tinfoil hat? I don't understand. What are you trying to do?
No. I mean, the research that they put into them. I mean, like the purpose of those are to get you to buy more of the drink. They're well aware what sugar does in your body, so.
Oh yeah.
They add all that research. Like just because it shows 0 sugar on the can doesn't necessarily mean it's not going to make you crave a whole bunch more of it.
In 5 years of drinking diet and zero, only you've lost 20. Well, that's good. Is it because you drink it less because it's crap? I'm kidding. I'm just being an asshole.
How game? You know what? Never mind, game. You suck.
No, I fixed my little problem. Happy little problem.
Happy little problem?
Yeah, it's doing things in the
I'm not at a boss.
Gee, I wonder what Draco's doing.
Okay, I want to pop.
Right.
Well, you better stay away from me.
Yeah, we're gonna do it now.
Our deposits just went up on our cans. It is a nickel for every can now.
That's it.
It's been a nickel here for ages.
Yeah,
Why would you
mine,
ever return a thing?
in the last year, 2 hours went up to a dime. Here in
Oh, sorry,
Norway.
sorry, I meant a dime. 10 cents. It's been a nickel for a long time.
Different.
It's 10 cents now.
I was gonna be like, what was it before? A penny?
A penny?
You guys got rid of the penny.
Leave me alone. I'm still battered from my incident last night. Little shaken.
Here.
Gonna contact
Won't
victim
be paying the victim.
services. Bum bum ba bum bum. No. Blame the sprite for that. Am I abused by Hilo? I cannot say. I will just blink SOS with my eyes. I'm afraid that he can hear me.
Do you know Morse code?
I know SOS. Dot 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 dash 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 dot dot dot. That's all I know. So I know the letters S and O. I'm 1/13 of the way there. Wait, no, there's other things too. You don't see the scratch either? So,
It's there.
I mean, it's like the next step. It's right there. It was pretty bad yesterday, but it actually healed pretty quickly. Too close to my eyes, though. Too close for comfort.
Really? That was dumb. I blame Ridley for that.
For what?
Exactly.
Dude, blame
I
him.
should go get the thing first, just in case.
I blame Ridley.
See?
Are you guys gonna go back to Factorio after this?
We'll see what time it is.
Yeah, this one probably will go to bed. He's old. He also slept against a wall, so like.
Yeah, what is I guess your bed is against the wall, right? So
Yeah,
what
and
was
so
he
he
like
was, like-
trying to spoon the wall? Like did he have his
trying to
leg
get
like
up.
up against the wall?
He was trying to like get up and sit, but he just fell asleep instantly on the wall.
What?
Wow.
Why did you take a picture?
That would be not alright.
Oh, I mean, I guess if you're like naked, I guess.
Oh.
Probably naked.
I don't like pictures very much.
What?
Yeah, I hate pictures.
I'm gonna take so many pictures of you in Vegas.
Great. Can't stop you, but you're doing it knowing my feelings on the matter, so
I know, but I'm just an asshole.
no you're not. You are definitely not an asshole.
Sometimes, I mean, some people think I'm an asshole.
Yeah, some people think Arius is an asshole because they don't understand him. I understand you, Draco. You're not an asshole. You don't have a mean bone in your body. I don't think you could intentionally go and do something hurtful to someone.
I really hate hurting other people. I try really hard not to do things intentionally. Sharpie pictures? Dave, I feel like you're gonna be the first one to fall asleep, so this might backfire on you.
Should have grabbed. I really should have grabbed.
Actually, no.
Okay, I didn't need to grab that. It'll be okay.
Like, I'm legit concerned that, like, Dave's gonna bring a Sharpie, and then Eleanor's gonna draw on his face.
I approve.
The scratch on my hand? This was from trying to put him in the kennel afterwards. He was like, he knew he'd fucked up, so I picked him up, and then he started getting really wriggly and he didn't want to go in, so I grabbed him by the back of his neck and was supporting his butt with my other hand, and he fucking was going with his, and whatever claw sliced my hand 3 times. So I have to say it was completely ineffective. He still went in the kennel.
Yeah, cat versus human. Human should win that fight.
Yeah. I'm not I'm not afraid of Hilo, but like...
You're just mildly annoyed with him at the moment.
I'm annoyed. I'm definitely annoyed with him. To be fair, the cut on my hand, the scratch, hurts more than The scratch on my face. The scratch on my face hardly hurts at all. Though when I was in the shower last night and I was washing it again before putting more polysporin on it before I went to sleep, I will admit that I pulled the skin from under my eye and split open the small one under my eye. Fuck, that one hurt. A lot. People use claw, it's not very effective. Let's see if the secondary effect of infection comes through. Because he was just in his litter box. Though I did clean it fairly well. I don't have any serious first aid training. Just like CPR and that shit. But
Where's Nurse Draco when you need him? Or
Right.
Nurse Draco?
yeah, well, Mikey came in and he was like, make sure you clean it, take a picture. And then he like made some sassy gay comment about my eyebrows not being plucked properly. And then he told me that it looked fine.
Wow.
I mean, what do you expect?
I know, right? I better not let it reach 100% before the immunity. He could have blinded me. He could have really got my eye really good.
Yeah, you got really lucky on that.
So that's what a chicken looks like when it falls down a hole. So I actually went back and I was so I watched the scene that I had missed because I was there treating my wounds. But I saw what you guys were saying and you were like really concerned. You're like, I saw blood! I hope everything's okay! And I was like, oh, poor Zelda, I didn't mean to scare you. Why was I putting him in the kennel? Because he scratched me in the face.
Punishment.
I mean, I'm not gonna like strike him. I'm not like a hitter. So
I don't think cats understand that kind of punishment.
I don't think they do.
Like, he wouldn't understand why you're hitting him.
Yeah. You wasn't worried until I was gone. Well, so half the time was me trying to find the polysporin. And then I wanted to make sure I cleaned it properly. And then I was debating on like turning. I wasn't gonna stop streaming, but I was debating on like not having my cam on. But then I was like, I mean, nobody watches the game for my gameplay, so.
We'd like to see your scarred face more.
What happened to cause his switch to flip? I mean, you can look at the clip. I really wasn't doing anything. I was just...
Nothing more than you normally do.
Yeah, I was, like, I just was... He had the ability to leave. I wasn't holding him anywhere. I'd just given him treats. I was giving him little kisses. I just put my face too close at that particular moment, and he was very unhappy with it. "27 views, motherfucker." It's gonna be like my most watched clip.
Well, I have watched it like twice.
I have watched it twice as well.
I haven't started sharing it yet, so I don't know how many times I'll end up seeing it.
Oh god. It's gonna be like that, it's gonna be like, what are your 2 top clips? Oh, Hilo attacking me and that time I drowned in cum.
Because I had to get that one.
That's such a good clip. I don't know if I'll let that one be in the clip competition. I don't know.
The fire rod. It's in the library.
That was such a
You
good
have to
one
let
too.
that one be. You have to let that one be in the clip competition.
What do you mean?
That's a free win.
It happened already.
It's already done.
The
Drowning in cum. It's like from a year ago.
Oh, the drowning in cum? Oh yeah, that was from before I did the clip competition. Okay, so what are we up to next? What did you miss? Look at my clips of all time. You can link the clip in my channel if you want to, in the chat. So, I think I told you guys like a couple weeks ago that I got an air fryer. I love cooking wings.
Oh dear.
It's
You're talking
so
about
good! You don't have to add any extra oil because a lot of fat drips off the chicken.
It doesn't make it like good for you. It's just slightly less bad.
Slightly
Tastes
less-
like
No. I'm not trying to say it's healthy. I'm saying that it's delicious.
But everyone keeps asking us in our family, like, why don't we have an air fryer?
Well, it's really good for like, so like if you're gonna bake, let's say you're gonna bake fries in your oven, right?
Right? Oh my god.
And some people will add oil so they don't stick or so they get extra crispy.
Right.
That's the kind of oil you don't need to add. It's not a tremendous amount either though, because if you're doing it right, it's like a tablespoon max
You
for
just
like
bake fries. I could
4
just bake
servings
fries.
of whatever.
I could make a lot more fries.
But it's not a lot. I think a lot of people get confused about it being like a deep fryer, and it's not. Like,
no, it's not.
Like
It's
you
just
can't
it's basically a
stuff
tiny
with
little
breading.
bit
You
of
can't cook in it, and it won't come out like you're cooking something from a deep fryer. Right? Like you can't bread cauliflower or that kind of stuff.
Oh my god, cauliflower.
Like 6 times.
That's right.
Do you want me to tell you about it again, Dave? Tell you about my my air fryer?
Presto fried deep fryer.
Do I brine the wings? I actually don't do anything with the wings. I just take them out of the tray, throw them in there, and then at the end, then I either do like a salt and pepper, or I have this really good honey garlic sauce just from a can.
That sounds yummy.
Oh, you're talking about the wrecked video? You've watched it 6 times.
Is that Mumblebutt?
No, that's Dave.
Wow.
Dave likes seeing my pain. Atheist man showed no concern. I listened to all of him. He's like, it's fine. He's fine.
He'll be fine. Don't worry.
He'll be fine. He might just need a stitch. He's fine.
Right, just a stitch, you know. No big deal.
The shock? Yeah, I was pretty fucking shocked. I'm kind of surprised at my reaction. Like, I made a pretty quick assessment and then left. I was surprised that you guys saw, like, I only watched it on my phone, so I wasn't full screen. I couldn't see if you guys could tell if it was bleeding or anything. No, he was absolutely right. Like, this one, a stitch maybe 1 or 2, but I'm not going to the fucking hospital for. It's fine.
It's fine.
Wow, this guy's just terminating after me. Get the fuck away from me. Holy crap, he just walks 2 steps, shoots fire. Walks 2 steps, shoots fire. Walks 2 steps, shoots fire. It's like,
Oh
leave-
yeah, those fucking Lionels are annoying.
Oh my god, and it's just like brutal, man. Brutal. Yeah, I was surprised. I did. My little like, I'll be right back.
Yeah, your reaction was perfect. You just kind of froze there for a second. You're like,
So if you lift
Abra.
that pot first, I don't think you can powder those fairies, those golden things. I think you have to do
You
it with the
can get the
pot
golden
over
things.
top.
you can get the golden thing without picking up the pot.
No, after you pick up the pot, can you powder it still?
Yes.
Of
Okay.
course. Make sure your sprite layer isn't overloaded.
Maybe that's the problem.
Once they start moving, you can't powder them.
Yeah, because there's one that I always try to lift and powder, and nothing ever happens. I don't know which one it is, though.
I mean, a lot of the rooms that have them are at sprite limit or very near it, so...
Yeah, so maybe Iggy's point is...
but I mean, a lot of the rooms that they're moving are also like not. I guess I'd have to check that. They may be right on that.
I've never tried, so I can't comment.
Every time I try it, that's stupid sprite limit, so it doesn't matter if they're.
Maybe you should just like modify a ROM and just put one in an empty room.
No, just kill the stuff before trying it. Because the one in the thieves thing is probably the easiest one to control without having to think about the ones that are already free are very hard to do it with.
And poor Jay, I was watching him do a rando, and he would. So in the gauntlet just before the Landmolas 2, there's that one that's just in the middle of the room. He'd walk into the room and wait for it to start moving, and then he would powder it, and I would hit him, and he'd get so angry, and he did it 5 times in a row. And I'm like vigorously, angrily typing in chat, finally understanding the other side when people are raging at you for doing something stupid. And I'm like, Jay, you have to do it before it moves. Read this! Jay, fucking read! Jay!
You just keep trying to time it?
Yeah, he kept on timing it so it was flying towards him, and he was getting really frustrated. He's like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck?
Jay, before it moves.
You picked one up in Turtle Rock this. Oh yeah. Cut the bone out, pressed it. That sounds good, Fickle Pickle.
What's up, bros?
You were pissing yourself laughing? I was getting way too into it. Normally I'm not one to like be all about like get that uppity, but going after Trinix with the plastic sword, that's kind of annoying when you have to then up using hammer.
Menu battle.
Wee.
Sure.
Doop 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 doop. Oh, I didn't even do what I wanted to do. I don't know what that is. The Something Awful League? Hold stare with hammer, plastic sword, green armor, 4 hearts. That sounds unfun to me. I don't enjoy playing things that are unfun.
Sounds like an average Tuesday. It sounds like an average Tuesday for me. It's probably not something Draco.
Nope, not for me. Oh, I don't have this. Fuck! They call it a rando league, but the trolliest plandos they can make. See, that sounds unfun. Bum bum bada bum bum. Go! Go! Ice Rod on Ped, etc. I think if you're making a Plando and you put something on Ped and it requires you to do all 7 crystals, that itself is pretty trolly.
Mm-hmm. Especially if you use it without telling people it's an all dungeon seed.
Yeah.
Well, I played through the one with Ice Rod. It didn't take me much longer. You give a lot away when the whole Plando thing. It's
Ega
would
1
say.
seeds and pedestals every time.
Knowing how the code works and knowing what it does when you do certain things, I guess, is changes how you play. And I would never actually race them. It's just not.
Oh, and we've got a Gila battle. Don't forget to join that. Oops.
But I do like puzzles.
Oh, Ridley,
Hmm?
did I tell you that my sister texted me like right before I was falling asleep and was like, I have a question. I was like, okay. And she was like, what kind of board game or like what
Oh,
board games
yeah!
do you have? And I was like, oh goodness, now I'm gonna go do inventory.
That's a lot.
At that point, just take a couple pictures of the upstairs and be like, listen, this you zoom in and find out what you want.
Right.
Yeah.
I actually did that recently.
A couple high-res pictures is enough.
Yeah.
What
You
board
you
game-
guys
inventory, and by
know
the way,
that
if you type
I
out
have
the
a lot of
entire
board
inventory,
games?
send it back my way.
Okay.
I think you're the only person that has more board games than I do that I know.
Well,
Do I have
it
more
did
board
help
games
that
than you?
Ridley owned a board game store.
I mean, is your supply in the hundreds?
I don't think so.
It's got to be close. Are you over
It's
100?
close. It's close. I don't think it's over 100.
Are you counting expansions or not?
Maybe Agricola was your 100th one. You're welcome. I say from Jeremy.
I've had multiple opportunities to purchase a copy of that game, and I still don't actually own a copy of that game because no one I know will play it. It's like,
Hi, my name is Midori.
don't-
I will play that game with you.
We could just play it on the tabletop thing.
Or
You only have
you
5
could
to 10?
make it, and we could play together.
I've got, I don't know, probably between 10 and 15 board games.
But anyway, I was supposed to do that today, and I didn't. So now I have
Is
to
Ridley a
remember
board
to text
game
her and be like,
master?
I'll do it today. Yes,
Ridley used to own a board game store.
I would call him the board game master. Accurate.
Yeah, I think in both of our circles we're the board game kings.
Clear? Oh, nice, Anno.
I'm gonna do
I
this.
spent too much time dealing Magic and not enough time dealing board games. Oh.
I have multiple
only have
things
Carcassonne?
that say I'm
That
in.
Carcassone's
game
fun.
that he stole.
Yeah, that's a good game.
What do I got? I got Agricola. A bunch of old board games like 13 Dead End Drive
Oh,
from
yeah,
when I
that
was a
game-
kid.
That game is surprisingly fun.
When you can control the other
Surprising.
people, yeah, it was really fun.
Because it's one of those interesting. It's not a worker placement game. It's sort of like a weird reverse Clue game where
It is kind of weird, but I enjoyed it.
There was a time in the early 90s where a lot of board games played with this idea of you don't actually own a pawn in the game. You're just merely abusing and trying to use the various characters to your own ends. There's another game called Conspiracy in which you bribe the various agents in the game to do your bidding. And it works on a somewhat similar principle. You're essentially trying to, instead of like Dead End Drive, you're trying to escape with the heirloom or whatever. And there's other ways the game ends. In that one, there's basically a briefcase and a bunch of agents on a kind of looks like a Chinese checkerboard.
At
or
like
something,
64,000
board.
pieces! Oh my god, it did have like 64,000 pieces.
You're talking about Arkham Horror?
No, 13 Dead End Drive. It was like 25 minutes just to unpack the box. And then you had to build everything.
Yeah, the stupid little rubber bands. I mean, you can play
This is why
pretend.
Ridley has inserts.
Inserts is
No,
a fairly new thing. They didn't exist for a
know.
long time.
I know.
And I only have a couple of games.
Well, 13 Dead End Drive has actually not pneumatic, but there's actual stunts that happen in the game involving the house. You can actually put the whole thing together. It's not really an insert thing.
Yeah, it's like you
It's like a
you set up
statue.
literal mousetrap. You know how that mousetrap
it's-
game? That kind of
Yeah,
shit.
it's like Mousetrap, but you have to
Mousetrap?
they're all rubber band triggered things. Like you hit the little switch, and it'll release the painting and knock out whoever was there.
Or the chandelier falling
I
down the
used to
stairs.
love that game when I was a kid. Now you guys have me all nostalgic. and
It's
shit.
really a clever game.
And then what else? We've got Battlestar Galactica. That game's kind of fun. You get some people that can really get into it and have a good time.
I still have to play Twilight Imperium, people.
I
Actual
hate that.
people.
Don't own that game. Didn't like what little I experienced.
What
I gotta
else?
do
Ridley, what
this.
game does Dennis still have that he was supposed to teach us?
Oh yeah, it was a new game that. Some random new game.
It's been a while since I played Dominion. I was too good at Dominion.
Doo-doo-doo.
There were tournaments that were played. I was too good.
I'm trying to think what else.
Dominion was popular.
What else? What else? What played? What else do I have? Well, I have some really, really old board game from the. I want to say it must be the 80s, but it's just called Dungeon.
Yep, it's
That was
Dungeon
reprinted
Theory.
a couple years ago.
Yeah, it's definitely not the reprint. It's the original.
Yeah, the original's amazing. It's really fun, but there's like better takes on the same game.
Yeah, it was like for that time. I imagine it was probably like.
It's the precursor to D&D.
Yeah,
The reason
it's pretty
funny
cool. I
is
thought it was
it's-
like a nice
it's
simplistic
gigantic.
kind of version of that. It was fun. It was fun. I enjoyed it.
Well, there's strategy to it. Like, there's a legitimate amount of strategy, and then I got into the 18XX series, which is like pretty much the epitome of the tycoon strategy game. You play robber barons that run companies that handle railroads.
Oh yeah. I've also got. There's a game called. What is it called? Full House? No. Yes. No. Not like the TV show Full House. Oh, maybe it's not Full House.
Does Bob Saget show up?
No.
Damn.
What is it called? You ran a hotel, and then you would pick people and try to place them in your hotel, and you would get revenue as your. So you would draw from a deck of cards people, and then they would go into your hotel, and then when your pawn would travel around the board and would land on squares or pass somewhere, all your people would check out and you would get money for that, and you would upgrade your hotel.
That's pretty cool.
It was really, really fun. Like we played it for years.
What was it really? Okay, I'll have to go look up the name of that one.
I think it's Full House. And your goal was to get a full house of people staying in your hotel.
There's one I'm thinking of that's similar to that. It is a game made by one not James Garfield, the Garfield of Magic the Gathering fame.
Richard Garfield.
Richard Garfield, thank you. He made a game. He made a game called I can't remember the name of it. It basically you're in like downtown Hong Kong and you're an advertising billboard seller, and the object of the game is to accomplish certain fame, money type feats. Essentially, you collect a lot of money and someone wins. But the game is played. It doesn't. I think it has a small physical box, but really it's a bunch of rules in a binder. With you know how like you store magic cards in a binder, and like it has like 9 slots on a page, and then like you flip it and you can like see through.
Oh,
the
right
next
here.
one. It's sort of how the game works.
It is called Full House.
I'll check that out after this.
Has anyone else played the Titanic board game?
I believe so.
I'm putting it in my
I played
general
a heck of that as a
Discord.
kid.
It kind of sounds like a disaster door.
But
It was
The
actually
the
pretty
best
awesome.
classic board
Filthy
games, Full
Rich.
House.
Filthy Rich is the name of the game. And the key component of the game is that you basically buy advertising space, and when the die rolls, you get paid off based on like where your stuff is. And only one page of the thing is active at a time. And one of the die rolls, basically your billboard can be covered by other people's billboards. And there's like 4 of these trading card pages. So on an active turn, the page can flip. So you have to strategically place your billboards, because the further you put them down, until there's something above it, you know, you'll be making money on any. Whenever they're exposed, you make money.
So that sounds
So,
kind of Catan-ish.
it is not Catan. There's no
No.
trading.
No,
It's
I
not
meant
a
just
Catan.
terms of like you own spaces and people can block you by
No.
covering it.
No.
No. I know what you're thinking, but it is not the Catan elements aren't there.
Okay.
But yes, essentially the die roll is not people get paid out because of the die roll. You essentially like if you, I believe you roll this, it's a 6-sided die, and like you basically, it determines your turn's action or what you're allowed to do on your turn. Some of which lets you basically in 10, like I guess it would alter what is the what's basically making money right now. Like you basically can turn it from mountains to grasslands if people have played things certain ways, and essentially you want to. There's bonuses or like hidden cards that you can do something else with as well. It was really neat when I played it, and it's a very difficult game to acquire, as just because of his name and the fact that he kind of made it when Magic wasn't as hot. The game, despite it being very simple, is a lot of money to acquire. It's like I think it's like $80 for a copy, and it's really just like a binder with a bunch of pages. Like if you knew the rules, you could just spoof the game. There's not much to it. It's sort of a Richard Garfield sort of has a number of games like that. So what game were you talking about, Midori?
The Titanic board game.
Titanic.
So how does it work?
So it's been a long time since I've played, but basically, like, you're on the ship and you're like trying to get to the rafts.
Yeah, you're trying.
That'll-
It's like a escape game, trying to get off the.
Yeah, you're trying to get off, and so like, but you've got to collect things before you get off. So you got to go like visit certain
No.
places.
Okay, is it like a team escape game, or are you on your own?
No, I think there's just a winner.
You're on your
there.
own.
There was a game that I played that my friend brought over, and it was really fun. You were like in a desert, and then some sandstorm would move around the board.
Was it Dune the board game?
No, it wasn't Dune. It wasn't Dune. Like that, and it was a team game. You were trying to like find parts and build something to escape. Maybe it was a long time. Forbidden Desert, is that what it's called? Maybe.
It's a co-op game.
It's a co-op game.
Could be Forbidden Desert.
One of your favorites. You listed it above. Look at that.
Watch as I glitch this because I can.
So
Like
we
glitch.
have a bag, a duffel bag that I'm just gonna start calling the board game bag, because anytime we travel, the only things that go in there are board games. Like, we check a whole bag when we travel for board games.
It's mostly because of Mystic Vale.
Forbidden Island with similar mechanics.
Yep.
Yeah.
Accurate.
That's one we always think about playing, and then we never do.
It's not awesome.
It's all right. It's just I don't know. My friends picked out some really bad like icebreaker started the evening games that turned into 3-hour games.
Oh.
The rules were terrible.
Oh yeah, Whorehouse.
Oh man. Now I want to play Chicken Shit.
We need to play the Dice Forge expansion. What kind of games we need to play, honey?
I know.
Another one I never get to play is the one where like you're in the Wild West and you have to roll dice and like.
Hey,
somehow-
Peachy Pie.
Peachy Pie?
Hi, Peach.
Wow, that was very unenthusiastic.
I know, right?
I don't think Peachy feels loved.
Hi, Peach.
Okay,
There we
well,
go.
let's not do that.
I love you, Peach.
I know, that's pretty entertaining.
I'm getting mixed messages on the feedback of the overenthusiasm.
Ridley's like, I don't know how to work.
Right.
You feel the love? We do love you, Peachy Pie. And I'm very happy that Peach is gonna come to DrakeCon.
Me?
Ooh, that's happening.
Well, I mean, I think we can make
Oh, I see.
It's happening.
Okay.
it.
It's gonna happen.
Oh, I don't think my multi was updated. Who is streaming?
I am.
Me, Iggy, Shadow, Ridley, you. Everyone but A Omega. But we love him anyway.
Hey, Swoot. What's going on?
Sure.
Yeah, I updated it to put Shadow Kitty in there, so if you're not following Shadow Kitty...
Oh, God, fuck. I'm great. I'm great. I mean, Freaky Friday is no more. I just gotta take the sounds off. Yo, Balin, thank you so much. I don't know
more
if,
for now, at least.
I don't know if I've got a... Oh.
Peach, I feel like I'm so far behind. I feel like I did everything I possibly could as slow as I could.
I don't know. Fritz, don't be so hard on yourself.
I think I'm doing the wrong thing, but at least I'm doing it fast.
Yeah.
What is the ... throws?
I predict I'll be in 4th here in the not a race.
In the not a race?
Rose, you gotta use
Not a
your
race.
words.
Taking breaks.
Who's gonna be in first then? Is it gonna be me?
It's gonna be Iggy, Shadow, or Omega.
Wow, okay.
I'm gonna say it's either gonna be
Appreciate the love.
Iggy or Omega. I'm not sure.
I am not even discussing it. It's not a race.
Iggy
Yeah, of
is
course
fully involved. He's fully committed to this not being a fucking race.
Well,
No, it's a plan though.
well, Iggy said something about glitching, so I think he's qualified anyways.
It's not a race.
I followed the rules. Which said no major glitches.
No major glitches.
That's what I was told. I asked Anno and I said no major glitches.
It's not a race, so it doesn't matter.
Well, I wanted to still.
Nope, it's not a race.
It's already completed.
I didn't mean to do that. I hope that doesn't screw me later.
Oh, Mayor B.
Maybe. Look what I've done.
I think that there is not one person that comes into our chat that brings as much joy saying their name as Mayor B.
Fact.
You see how much we love you, Mayor B?
I don't know anything else about Mayor B other than the name is fun to say.
Mayor B
Wow.
lives near us, and we have to do a meetup with Mayor B.
How close is close?
New York.
It's not that close.
Are you loved?
It's
Yes, of
closer
course you're
than
loved.
I
Actually, I
know.
think he's closer to me.
A little. Actually, I think we are all about the same distance apart.
I can't remember. I know
Oh
Mayor
no,
B
you're right.
at
He's
one
closer to
point
you, I
said
think.
said where he
You're
lived.
right. You're right. He's closer to you,
That's still a drive. Like, it can be done, but that's still a
baby.
drive I'd like to not to do round trip in one day.
What is a Mayor B? A Mayor B is a mayor that stung himself. That's what a Mayor B is.
I think Mayor B is like maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours from me.
He said he's in the Finger Lakes region. That sounds inappropriate.
Finger Lakes.
What the fuck does that mean? What is the Fingers Lake version?
It's where the
Region.
worst horse tracks is. They
Free honey
commonly
for
have-
everyone.
They commonly have deals because no one wants
Finger
to-
my lake? I don't have a lake. It's a weird thing that can almost be a euphemism, but really shouldn't be.
Concerned Froge.
You wish you had a meetup with him? Zelda, where are you at again? Are you somewhere south?
Somewhere south. Yes, I'm not entirely sure. I remember.
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Okay. I was gonna guess Kentucky, but that's where Val is.
Are you coming to Dracon, Zelda? You hope so? Yes!
It's gonna be amazing.
Oh my god, this looks ridiculous! Oh my god, this sprite is nothing but amazing. Sorry, I'm really entertained.
I can tell.
You're doing a fundraising drive for Dracon? Okay.
Wait, what was that?
What kind of stuff, gamer? I'm always cautious when people are soliciting for money. So which is why I'm just asking for more details. Oh no, you come with me.
Got this. Painful.
Let's done that. Okay, well, I'm just curious if it's going to be for the event. Maybe we can figure out what we can do to help.
I mean, I will not agree or disagree to give people money to help, but I will agree to help people find cheap play deals and assist in housing, in pairing people up,
Mm-hmm.
and finding cheap things. So, like, I think that we can help in that way to try to keep costs down.
For sure, and I like the house that we booked per day for us is not that expensive when you get that many people together.
I mean, the house that we booked is what I pay for a room in Boston in a hotel.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah. Quite good.
it's not that much different. Like
For a whole week.
it's like like any major city is going to be expensive. The only reason it's cheaper there is because they obviously have to compete with the prices that the hotels have, right? Which is, of course, are subsidized, so you go there and spend all your money on their food and their casinos. And they're hookers.
And they're hookers.
There'll be enough people at Dracon, nobody's gonna need any hookers. Mumble will be there.
This is true. Mumble is, it's gonna just be it for us.
Done that. There's that. Do-do-do-do.
Yeah, right, Peach? I agree with your assessment.
I gotta see this assessment. So what is Peach's assessment?
Peach, tell me your assessment.
That you love me, Peach?
Yes, Peach loves all of us.
Yeah.
That you love me the most, Peach?
Most, I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. I'm actually aware of that, Dave, for particular reasons.
It's so funny because, like,
I don't know.
in BC, well, I'll just talk about BC, but in BC, like, obviously, prostitution's not legal in BC either, but, like, I have not had anybody past the year 2000 ever been charged with prostitution. Or any of the related offenses to it. Though I did have one person that was, like, living off the avails of prostitution, and he was a pimp, and they charged him. That was it.
Well, as they say, pimpin' ain't easy.
300 round trip bare minimum, likely 500. I think that's pretty average. 300 round trip.
I mean, keep in mind, like, prices will, like, go up and down.
Yeah.
Also, are you following Draco's tip about how to look for prices?
Yeah, always
Incognito window.
always use incognito, always. They have much research $1 invested in knowing people's browsing histories and when's the best time to hike up the price so you'll pay them up.
Yeah, sometimes it'll that works against. Like you want to actually use it from a bunch of VPNs and stuff. Yeah, incognito is the easiest way to get around that. CBC actually did a
This
whole
seed seems
thing.
long. It's pretty long. We've been going for an hour and 45.
That's right.
Has the... Why aren't you allowed to talk, Rose? I never said you aren't allowed to talk. I am not the oppressive overlord.
I want to clock out here. Get my driver.
You've never heard of incognito mode? Different things call it different things.
It's a private
Google
window in your
Chrome.
browser.
Well, at least,
Control
gamer, you won't be
Shift,
paying the most for flights, so that's good.
Control Shift M.
We've got people coming from Norway and people coming from Australia.
Peachy, tell me your assessment. Is that your assessment? Oh, you unlocked an emote with channel points. Oh yeah, Peachy has got the AGA emote.
Woo!
Nice.
You would come if you didn't have to pay for flights? Get a deal with DieStar. Oh, fuck me.
I mean, flights are inevitable. It's, you know.
Well, from Australia is a really long flight.
It's a long flight.
And
It's a
well,
long,
are we talking
expensive
Are we
flight.
talking to Balin?
it's well over double the other price we were talking. Game. What a neat game this is.
You could always try to hide in someone's luggage.
Is there a video of some guy that tried to, like, hide in, like, the plane wheel and he fell out?
I mean, I think that's more
Rose, you don't know that there's gonna be too many
I'd have
people.
to, I'd have to
Also,
smoke
you
stats
can
to check
hide.
it. I'm pretty sure it's an urban legend. Obviously done in the movies numerous times.
Yeah, you've
Well,
heard story.
I
Yeah.
recall.
Most of them freeze to death, yeah.
Well then, Balin,
Because it's
I
cold
recommend
outside.
on
Baby,
Big
it's
Guy's
cold.
Luggage.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like, it's not going to end well for you if you do that.
Yeah, there is when it
I
actually
believe it
happened.
had.
I want to say, like, they saw it when he was, like, when they were, like, taking off.
No, you'd never see it.
Yes, Rose, but when you were here, you didn't really have your own space. Like, we'll just
Interesting.
make sure you have your own space. It'll be fine.
Yeah, and there's also, like, Airbnbs that are just, like, one-bedroom ones. That aren't that expensive, like 50 bucks a night.
Shipping is not an option. I love that. Shipping is not an option.
Fortnite boss, thanks for the follow.
How did I do that? How did I do that?
I've got to go away, baby, it's cold outside. Look at this. Whoop. Do-do-do-do.
One of the things when we were getting our place was everyone like wanted their own space, and we managed with what 12 people to like everyone gets their own space.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which is insane.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Everybody, like, we've got like 4 couples going, right?
Yeah.
So that's good that we've got like four bedrooms for 4 couples, and then some people aren't there the whole time. Yo, Northwest. No, Hilo gets absolutely 0 touches today, Northwest. 0 touches for Hilo today. Though I appreciate the 100 bits. He is sequestered to wherever I am not. What happened? This. Right here. This right here is what happened. See this?
There's a clip.
See
I'm
this?
sure someone could post
Thank
it.
you, Peachy, but
This?
no.
He's a bad kitty.
I'm sure someone could post the clip if they haven't already.
Yeah. You see scars? Well, I have a scar in my eyebrow.
Well, it's not really a scar, it's a wound at the moment.
No, I have another scar in my eyebrow.
Oh, okay.
So he gets nothing. Though next time you're here, I will give Hilo nice scratches for those 100s. Just remind me. You made Hilo treat, and then Hilo went crazy and tried to kill me? He did try to kill me. He wanted to blind me. It's the emotional scars that run deeper. I mean, Kara just got cuddles last night, not Hilo. I'm fine. You too. Oh god, he's trying to eat my... It's not the first time I've given him kisses on his paw, or on his arm, or on his face. I don't know, he's just grumpy. Just a grumpy puss. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum.
Peachy, I blame you for everything.
Oh, I like blaming Peach. No, I don't. I love Peach. That's a lie.
I can't wait to play.
Holy
games
shit!
with Peach.
Balin, 98,254.
So close.
You'll probably get it this time. I'll be streaming after this. After we're done this, I'm going to play some Rim World.
Do some rimming.
Gonna do some rimming! Maybe we'll launch our ship. Eleanor is researching all the stuff like crazy.
What does that game even play like? Does it play like Dwarf Fortress, or does it play like Factorio? What does it play like?
Not like Factorio. I think it uses the same engine as Dwarf Fortress.
Somebody has
compared to George.
Yeah, I've never played Dwarf Fortress, so I don't know how to compare it. It is a top-down survival building game. So whatever you...
I'm so bad.
like actually not a clear, except top down.
Yeah, Ani is something that's similar.
Yeah, it's just...
But it's sideways. So you've got like basically... The good thing about... There's just tons of mods, right? Which makes it a lot of fun.
There's tons of mods for Oni too.
Is there? I've never played Ani with a mod.
Yeah, there's some pretty awesome mods I've added. Like, I've
Like-
got one that's like... It's a darkness mod. It actually adds dark ambient lighting, and you have to light up the area with lights.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, so it actually like looks dark.
Yes, unless you have the area lit up.
Thank you. Yeah, it is the engine from Prison Architect. All right.
Oh my goodness. Peach, why do you do this to me? All you. I don't know. I think that you should consider maybe if you had your own space, it would be okay. I sometimes, believe it or not, get antisocial, and as long as I have my own space, I usually can recover from that. When I get antisocial, it's pretty bad. Like,
I don't think I've ever seen you bad.
I don't think you've ever seen me antisocial yet. It does happen.
Red flag!
It's
Red
really
flag!
bad when it happens.
That's it. Call everything off.
Wow.
Abort! Abort!
You haven't signed yet, Ridley, have you?
See, so I mean, the ring's on our finger, so there's no aborting. But
That's very noble of you. Good for you, sir.
there's a place in my heart that appreciates we can make a joke like that, and I'm not gonna get thrown out.
Midori's like, I'm done. Let's end this stream. Ridley, come here.
Yeah, it's usually not very pretty. If you get to the point where I'm antisocial, it's usually not very pretty.
Next one, you think, Balin? I think so.
Get off me. Okay, Peachy, let's go. Let's go, Peachy.
I predict Iggy done in the next 2 minutes. If he's not already done.
I'm still fucking going. I'm missing something.
I am missing.
I am missing something and feel like I'm running out of chance.
Same. I think I'm on the right track, but I'm not sure.
I did it! Ah, Peach, take that.
How long am I streaming for? A bit longer. I've only been streaming for 2 hours or so. I'll go for longer. You know what'll probably end up happening is I will stream until we launch the spaceship in RimWorld, and who fucking knows how long that's gonna be. Jared's working until 2, so...
I'm very concerned about this seed.
Hey, Pink Book. I really do love Zelda. I do love Zelda, yeah. Usually I just do Zeldas on Sundays, but we are doing, we're having an event for this. So for those who are here who don't know what we're doing something called Zelda Idols. So basically what that is we've had 8 people that are making randomized Link to the Past randomizer seeds, and we are having fun playing through those. So,
Actually,
this is Anno's.
Called Trivia Murder Party. Trying to figure out why.
Zelda Murder Party. Yeah.
Either way.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because he loves it, I guess. He loves the
I
game.
know he loves it. I'm just trying to figure out what the progression has to do with the name, or if it does.
It may not.
Possibly. I don't know. I'm thinking and I'm confused.
You might need to take a break from the randos. I mean, we do them like every week, and there's no obligation to continue to play all of them in any way. But all of the ones that we play are going to be available for people to watch. They're in some YouTube VODs, as well as having you able to play them and then vote for a number of topics, a number of criteria, numbered one with rankings from 1 to 10, where you guys are able to share what you guys think.
well then.
I said doo-doo.
Nice.
You're getting burnt out? Yeah,
7
no
seconds.
worries.
Go for it in 7
Who
seconds.
do we burn out?
Has everybody here that's watching voted for all the other seeds? I hope you have.
Who do we burn out on Zelda?
Gamer.
Uh,
Which is sad because you're getting much better at them. We'll take a break and see if you want to come back. I was...
not doing them that often isn't for everyone.
Yeah, I was,
I feel like I need more of it in my life.
See, he's on the opposite side of the spectrum.
I've had breaks.
I got better at guitar. I've been sick for 3 months now, 4 months. I guess we're going on 4 months.
It has been a while. Concern Iggy.
Thank you, Koya.
I don't know.
Is that's Shadows right there? Awesome, thank you, Koya. And then Atheist Man's and Peaches, who was yesterday. Guys, also if you check out the if you check out the
Can you finish the sentence?
sorry, I just got something. If you vote for you only have today and tomorrow to vote for Atheist Man's. They were streamed 1 week ago. But Peaches was streamed yesterday, so all of the VODs, YouTube videos, are available, and there are links in my Discord.
Rose, you do not have to go back to being quiet. You can talk as much as you want.
Yeah, people should play Peachy's Seed. All the seeds have been so great. I highly suggest everybody plays them.
Might stream Peaches tomorrow before Zelda.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
God damn it.
I think people would really enjoy, the people that have already seen it would really enjoy watching you play it.
Roughly how long do you think it'll take? I want to make sure I don't miss Zelda.
145 to It took me 154 Shadow. It took Iggy 145.
Yeah, it's about 2 hours.
Like 135.
Okay, that'll give me a good estimate.
Yeah. Yeah, so Zelda's starting at 4, because you're Pacific like me, right?
Yep.
Starting around 2 should be fine, because then there's also that 15-minute buffer, and then we never start for another 10 minutes, so there's lots of time.
Yeah, but I don't like being rushed to switch over to Zelda.
Fair.
I'll just put on Oni or something if I finish early.
I'm like 95% certain amount of checks.
I mean, all the seeds have been played, so they're all beatable.
It is beatable. I am Go mode, so it is possible to beat it.
I'm 1 item from.
Same.
Right?
I-
Stupid.
2 items?
I have 666 rupees.
I don't feel like I ever got to go mode.
I get that sometimes, Draco.
I mean, go mode implies you get to skip something, anything.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Ridley was constantly on his last check before he continued forward.
Feels like it.
Yes, a
I have
caged
3
Hilo. Hilo's in cage.
3 chests I didn't open. That's it.
I think it was my very last check for one of the items. We'll talk more, but we'll talk more when we're
Rose,
done.
you should just go kill some nuggets. That sounds like a good plan.
Go kill some.
What nuggets? Chicken nuggets?
It's reference to the game that she streamed earlier.
Oh, I saw a little bit of that. What is that game about? It looked really interesting.
Oh man, I had it.
I had to go to my
Thing?
my massage appointment. Did he swipe at me again? No. He's trying to get close and give me love, and all I do is push him away. No means no, Hilo.
That's the wrong item to pick.
Mm. Mm-mm. Mm. What's going on, Toxic?
I'm Mumblebutt.
Oh, I never checked something.
I'm so excited about Vegas. It's gonna be so much fun.
So excited.
Like, I'm not, like, when I was saying, like, I think about it every day, I'm not, like, exaggerating.
I think about Vegas like almost not at all because I really want the new year to happen and hopefully
I mean,
have a lower financial stress level.
regardless, the new year will still happen, Rid, so I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I know it will happen, but I want it to happen now.
It's okay. I'm thinking about Vegas enough for the both of us.
Yeah,
Right.
So I got this, like, super high risk, high profile, high media client, and my supervisor's like, just to let you know, they have trial next year for additional stuff that's coming up in November or in October, and I was like, I have to go to Vegas. I will argue about taking this client if it's going to affect my vacation. She's like, no, it's fine. I was like, okay. That's all I need to know.
No game. What are you doing, game?
Like, if that affects my plans, I will argue about it.
I will. Like, it's important to me to go.
Mhm.
Even though she seems to think that somebody's gonna murder me.
In Vegas?
Yeah. She thought somebody was gonna murder me when I came to Boston. She's like, do you even know these people? I'm like, I talk to them every single day. She's
Yeah,
like,
I totally.
they could be murderers. I'm like, well, so could the person that I'm sitting next to at the mall.
Right?
I'm like, I'm not that concerned. And then I told her about
I
Dixie, and she's
am
like,
glad.
see, you almost got murdered.
You did not get murdered by Dixie. You got hit on for 30 seconds until you were gay.
I don't think she ever was interested in me. She was kind of interested in Jacko.
I mean,
Kind of? What do you
Jacko
mean,
is a
kind of?
handsome boy.
I mean, like, she got interested, and then Jacko put out his hand like a fairy princess, and
Oh,
then
yeah,
she
that-
was less interested.
Hello.
He literally put it down like how like a woman would put her hand into a man's outstretched hand, like wrist down,
Yeah.
palm flat, that kind of thing. But she didn't introduce herself until Jacko turned around and came into sight. Which is why I say that with all hilarity.
Ha, that was a very
You're sure my stream has a relatively low number of murderers? I hope the number's pretty low.
I hope the number is 0.
You never know. You never know.
We can hope.
You never know. I mean, I it's not like they would intimidate. I work with people who have killed people all the time. Not intimidating for me. Murdering isn't usually like a repeatable crime. It has a very, very low instance of recidivism. Do my clients watch? I fucking hope not. How many times I've talked about my address and doxed myself on stream? Shown my Pokemon Go map outside my house, ordered pizza with my address showing? I fucking hope not. No way. Clients, what do I do? I'm a probation officer. You have so many more people to murder before you get to anybody at DrakeCon.
Wow. Who's that? And I'm not sure.
It's
I
Lawler. It's
Cool.
Lawler.
Oh, okay. Well, then Lawler can come to DrakeCon. It's fine.
Yeah.
I misplayed this pretty often.
You know what? Screw it. Just opening them. I don't care.
Opening what?
All of the chests.
Every single one.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop the stream there. Just see on the chat.
Done, Iggy?
Oh, I've been sitting here, yeah.
Well, I asked you a couple of times. You didn't say anything.
It's not a race.
Do
I
animals
don't
count?
care.
I would be
Just
more
wanna know.
angry over animals to me.
That's lovely. Okay.
Oh, Jeremy did get it good. We just got one of the handheld Dyson, the newest handheld Dyson back. I told Jared get one for his birthday, and then he kept on procrastinating, and then it was then the best one was $200 off on the website for Black Friday. So it's like, woohoo! You know you are old when you're excited about getting a new vacuum cleaner. I think that's like...
Isn't it Dyson?
Yeah, it's a Dyson. Yo, thank you so much, Iggy. My, the Dyson I have, I'm very, very happy with.
Is it the electric one, or is it one that's battery powered? I guess they're all electric technically, but is it the ones that...
The handheld is battery. The handheld one that I have I like, but it's old and done, and they don't make the battery anymore. My main vacuum is also a Dyson, and that is like a plug into the wall. It's like a canister vacuum.
Every time I watch them use the battery ones on QVC, they have to keep rolling over at the same spot to get the stuff off the tile. You know.
Oh,
So I
interesting. My Dyson has been fantastic.
We have so many vacuums.
I haven't had.
We have probably 3 or 4 vacuums per capita here.
You only have what? Sorry.
We have probably 3 or 4 vacuums per capita.
Like in your house?
Well, like yeah, when you do the math for like person, like the group of people that would have access to vacuums, there's like 8 vacuums.
I
Oh,
have.
vacuums.
I mean, if you include like some like shitty Swiffer wet vac or something that I have, then I have 4. Other than that, I have 3. I've got
Oh no, they're all like.
I've got a Dyson
ones that you
handheld,
don't
a
wanna
other
carry.
Dyson, and then like a Nito robot vac.
I need a robot vac. Is that really
Nito robot vac. Like
Not
I
a
like my
robot
name better.
vac.
like a Roomba, but it's called a Nito.
Oh man. You know you can buy those really cheap from China, and you can have them do night
Explode in my
games.
living room when I'm not home.
You know?
I'd prefer not. I have 3 animals that are home on their own during the day.
I am loving the vacuum chat. Zelda Wallflower says, at home we have a standard rolling vac and Swiffer. I'm not sure if Swiffer is a vacuum brand, but I'll give it to you.
No, she's just saying what she has to clean her floors.
I'm well aware. We were talking about vacuums. I love Swiffers too. They're great.
I don't have a Swiffer.
We have
Pickle
a
Pickle
Swiffer.
says, I've had the same vacuum for 10 years. It's
Abyssal Bagless?
It never quits. I agree. It's something about vacuums, like cars, made a certain amount of time ago.
My mom had like a...
See, Zelda's even admitting it. Admitting whether or not the Swiffers count. You
Dave,
know what?
thank you
In
for
our
those
heart,
100 biddies. Also,
Why?
we shall thank Draco for the helpful help that was given the other day.
What?
You gave me helpful advice.
Oh, yeah! Oh, okay. I'm glad that you did it. I'm glad. Did it help you?
It did.
Good.
Draco doing the glitch really swell there. Can he do it the other way?
No, I don't need it. It's fine. I just took it to the face like I do on a Saturday. Don't worry about it.
So just deboost yourself off it next time. It'd be awesome.
How are you doing, Dave?
My favorite non-essential item is the only thing I don't have. It makes me sad.
I knew it. I
I gotta
knew
look
it.
at mine. Oh, okay, I can look at your thing. Maybe you should update your tracker, because your tracker is definitely wrong.
You don't need to know what my tracker is.
I can see it. Unless you're gonna put it away, you better fix it.
That's what I got.
I don't want to though. Ugh, why? Why do you hate
Wow,
me so
Ken.
much?
Wow.
Here.
You're on vacation after the shift. How long are you on vacation for?
How
Are you
long is
going
your... The
somewhere?
question is how long until...
Vacation.
how long until you're off? How much longer is your shift?
Midori, I give you permission to look at my location tracker so you can see where not to go.
It's completely blank, isn't it?
I hate you. F off. You know, I already knew that because if you saw my tracker, you would understand that what you just showed me is not news. 8 hours is what Dave says. No, I know where to go, and I'm very, very, very salty about it. I am the most salty.
Just in case.
think I
That's
know
called a
exactly
just
where
in
we're going.
case.
Because I already went there.
I'm trying to understand what's going on here, Draco. I mean, this is okay. Be greedy, yes. Be greedy. I love it.
That's my just in case.
So are you going anywhere, Dave, or are you doing a staycation?
Doo-doo. Excuse me, pardon me. Pardon me, excuse me. You can rename the... Did you guys see some of the... Oops. Did you guys see that Anno's on sale? Not Annorax. I don't know if he puts himself on sale or not. But Anno 2070 is on sale for like $10 for all the things. Oh. Should you have said less than 2 to 3 hours? I thought your original was 1.5 to 2. This is fine.
I thought it was 1.5 to 2 also.
Oh boy, Dave, that's a long time to have all the money.
But I was really just saying moderate difficulty. Oh.
Ridley
This probably
threw
would
his
have been
shit.
close to an hour and a half for me if I had not been a freaking retard.
Oh, it's Black Friday year round, half and half.
This could have been shorter for me if I hadn't been so stubborn. Not much shorter, but shorter.
I don't know how I would have read the seed.
I feel like there wasn't a lot of telegraphing.
Yeah.
I mean, my comments would potentially.
Well, no spoiling.
It's the scoring of the. Well, I mean, I think you already all know.
I think that
I'm not going to get into that.
everybody needs to ensure that they,
I would not say. I mean, I'll just say it's. Yeah, that's exactly it. I know. I'm not worried about it, but I would not say that this is a. There's very few people here that I would say it would be fair. It wouldn't necessarily be fair for me to say it would take under 2 hours. There you go.
yeah.
But that should not affect your judging or anything or whatever. Because I don't.
No. None of the judge, like the
say-
questions are pretty clear for the judging,
Yeah,
so
don't consider that.
it's based on. There's some questions about telegraphing items, cursed items, if you will. There's sprite choice. There's name, title, hint. There's lots of real fun stuff.
You
So
just got
What
to
was
play
the
more.
the hint was the picture of the goose stealing the
Oh, I never saw the hint.
silvers. It was posted in my
Oh.
Discord, and also it was on the startup screen, but it's not on this screen.
I didn't realize that's what that meant. Well, because I was like, I didn't know you could change the hints, and it's like those are kind of not applicable. I have played all of these without any knowledge of this supposed hint.
I mean the hints are like they have been like Peach's hint was the same as the title. Shadows said exploration is key, and
I'm not talking about in-game hints. If you
That's what I thought it.
Yeah.
That's what I thought it referred to. Because I had to play last week's. I've been very sick, so I've been dealing
Now,
with
these
that. So I
are
was
hints
not
that,
able to
like,
be home in
the
time.
creators have given.
if it was 250 for you and you knew where you put, then I would say that probably
You know, it specifically has to do with. I know how long it takes me to 100% the entirety of the game, and I mean, whether if you do not guess correctly, you basically have to assume sort of worst case.
yeah.
So that's sort of how.
Unless you like really telegraph where people are where they should go.
I mean, there is that, but at the same time, I mean, it's sort of difficult to just do that with the item placement. So because of the way the rules work with the custom thing, I mean, I have to make the assumption. Like, I can't just go to a dungeon and just do it. I have to do it in careful ways to know that I won't mess up the keys. And, I end up, essentially, it's 100% everything until I know it's safe to not. And that's just because I don't know the rules necessarily going into the customizer. It could be anything, right? So, one of the tricks with this is you didn't have access to know the number of crystals required. So I again had to keep playing as if there wasn't it's just defeat Ganon, which you don't necessarily know. Well, it wasn't key sanity, but same idea. Like, I don't know that. So you just end up checking everything, and that just takes a while.
Okay, getting into here.
Into here.
I was gonna be more specific, but I really shouldn't be.
No.
It's fine.
Did you finish, Ritz?
I enjoyed it. Sorry.
Is Ritz done Midori?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He threw down his controller and he is playing Osu.
Wow.
Hi, honey.
Hey,
Oh, hi, everything.
He seems happy enough.
Seems happy enough.
I just
He just.
no. I'm trying to think of. I mean, I think I just have to wait to discuss.
Yeah, wait to discuss. And remember, like, we want to give criticism, making constructive. Because I think that no matter the seed that you're going through, people always have a little bit of disdain from being told to go here or there. From every seed that I've played so far, including this one, I've enjoyed it. And there's definitely things that I enjoyed about it and things that I don't. So just remember to make sure that you focus on positive things, what things you liked.
No, I was just gonna say, I think Anno accomplished what he set out to accomplish in his creation of the seed. Like, I think he had a goal for how he wanted people to play it, and I think he accomplished that. I just think that, like, broadcasted clues were intentionally obscured from the items perspective. I don't know about the hints. I would never check a hint tile.
I don't think the hints were turned on.
They were.
Oh, because the 3 that I read were just, like, nonsense things.
Yeah,
The thing of it is, I already knew what to do. I mean, that's one thing, is I did actually know sort of exactly what to do. It's just that I don't have all the items, so
I wish that you could,
check
like,
everything.
choose where the custom hints would be. Yeah, that would be a lot better, in my opinion.
Fine.
For something like this.
It's very difficult to predict the direction in which people are going to play, so...
Oh, for sure.
I mean, everyone is well past...
Brian, how's it going?
The beginning, right? No one is... Is there anyone here that hasn't played it that's going to play it? And we can talk about the beginning? Or are we...
Well, let's not start talking about it, because if we do, then it's going to be a slippery slope to talking about more and more stuff about it. So...
Truth.
So let's wait until there is an appropriate number of people finished for those who are currently running that don't mind.
Well, I think it's just you, Midori. Oh, is Shadow done?
Not yet, but I'm on Ganon, so.
Okay.
Yeah, so you'll be done before me. I'm in G Tower. I know that, like, I'm the one that's hosting it, so I don't want to talk about it until I'm at least finished. Just because I'm, like, my VOD will be the one that people will be watching.
Fair.
How did I do?
One of the things, Anno, is that it takes... The more you do it, there's a lot of little things to be thinking of. I mean, the number of hours that I put to... I mean, everyone put a lot of time into there's a lot of testing. It's very difficult to see the progression path without, like, me actually playing it out. So I end up playing the game, like, 15 times. Going through it and then realizing, oh, you can also do this, and that's not what I want people to do, or it just kind of screws everything up. And so,
hello, Bob.
No, it's fine. Essentially, just say it without saying anything.
Just wait, Iggy.
Yeah.
It'll be all right.
Just be patient. You
Well,
got
I'm gonna
this,
have to
Iggy.
go write a note because I'm not gonna remember anymore.
Write a note.
You write that note, Iggy. Oh, Dave, in case I think I said it before, but just in case I forgot, so, well, I guess that's fine too, dropping into the...
Oh my goodness, look at all those kitties.
Maybe not. I hate you all. Not really. So, we will be very close to you, Dave, for all the time that we are in town, so you can see us whenever you want.
Where's Hilo?
Hilo is no longer allowed to be in sight.
It can't be within paw distance of my face.
Do we have a restraining order out against Hilo?
Yeah, peace bond, 100%. I did enjoy using this sprite, though. I think it's super cute. I think I did use it, like, last week or something similar, but... I like it.
It's an interesting.
Do. I'm good, Brian. How are you? You feel better? Very good. Just rolling with your kitties. Rolling with the puss. I hope they don't scratch you in the face for no reason. I don't think they would.
Oh, well, I am so surprised. Arr. I'm going to growl at you. That was adorable.
Kara gets the cushion now.
There you go.
It's Kara's turn now, guys. You too. I don't even know where Elo is. I just hope this heals enough so that... Oh, fuck. It's not. You like the cuckoo spray? You got 523 in a Triforce hunt with that spray? Nice. Oh, alright. Dude.
Anno, you win this round. You have bested me.
Who, me?
No, Anno.
Oh.
Anno wins.
Are you, giving up?
No, I'm gonna keep going, but I've solved the seed. Which means probably when you're done, I will be done.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm just, G-Tower climbing right now. Do-do. Look at that! You got a cucumber, tomato, and cheese salad? Cucumber, tomato. See, I don't like tomatoes.
So I won't say that I'm surprised, Anno.
Hey,
I
man.
will say that I am stubborn.
Or did you just finish?
No, I'm gonna
Shadow.
solve-
Or Shadow.
Oh, Shadow.
I did.
Okay. Did you?
GG, Shadow.
Your Dark Souls character's level 410? Oh my god!
And when Draco is done, I have a comment or two.
Oh, of course, we're going to debrief, we're going to talk about things. It's going to be... That's the whole part of the thing. Can somebody explain that secret to me? What just happened? What just happened right there? What? Oh. There we go. I was like, what? What's going on, Shadow Mario? That. Oh, fuck. I knew that was gonna...
Hey, Omega, are you done yet?
Love leftovers. I have some pizza.
Nope.
Are you in the tower at least?
Yeah.
Okay. I figured I was
What?
the only one not in the tower.
Alright. Do, 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 do. Do. Okay. How many doubles and triples can I get? The last one I played, I want to say that the angles were really fucking bad. Fuck off. Holy shit, this is the worst. Your PvP
Yeah, the
setup
angles are terrible.
is scary. I've never really done PvP for Dark Souls. Not my thing. I'm not a PvPer. That's like so outside the realm of what I like doing for gaming. In any aspect. Is the Abyss Greatsword? Awesome. Boom, boom, bada, boom, boom. Only 25 per spec. What happens if they add more, Hab Guy? So let's see. Depending on what you say. Well, that's not really what I want, but it's... Then I'll have another 25 more, dude. You can post a picture in Discord? Sure, absolutely. Hate you. I hate your face.
Wow.
Well, if you stop teleporting so much...
Never.
Come on, stop it. Thank you. Thank you. Hate you, even though I know that only one thing. Oh yeah, that's right. We're doing... We're silver.
Pretty sure I know where those are.
Was there a hint for it?
There, 'cause I have them.
You have them? Is that what you said?
Sure do.
Bet you do.
I found them.
I mean, there's like two... There's two places that come to my mind where they could... Just because I checked everything else, and then by the time I got the item that leads to that, I was like... you know, already like, okay, well, I'll go here, and then, you know, you find the last thing, and you're like... I know I got the Ganon hint. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna end in phase 3. Like, if I die or fall off, I'll go. Oh, that's right, because you made this before they... Yo, thank you so much for the post, Miss Faye.
Hi, Miss Faye.
$234.22.
Dang.
So may I say a word?